Today's video is sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped has been leading the way with leadership, quality products, and everything that you could imagine when it comes to male grooming. And today, we not only take another step further, but bring in a revolutionary product that has already been revolutionized, that's already have been one of the best products out there, but now taking it a step further. Today, guys, I bring to you the Lawnmower 5.0. With the Lawnmower 5.0, it doesn't get rid of what the Lawnmower 4.0 brought to us, but only upgrades it and makes it even more effective. The Lawnmower 5.0 features dual safe blades, now accompanied by an upgraded trimmer blade and interchangeable foil blade for enhanced performance. Building on the excellence of the Lawnmower 4.0, these upgraded blades mean business. The blades are longer, wider, and rounder, and cut through hair with ease. Tough on the hair, but extremely gentle on the skin. Say goodbye now to those endless over and over passes, and hello to getting it done the first time right. Now here's where things get a little interesting. The brand new foil blade. The foil blade is designed to leave you with a smooth and utterly bare surface when done. It glides gently over your skin, capturing the finest hairs for a flawless look ready to impress. And you may be asking yourself, like, how do I go from this to this? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was a little confused as well. It's a little tough, but boom, literally pop it off with your thumb like that, and then bam, you're ready to go. So swapping out the blades is extremely easy. You're pretty much paying for 2 trimmers at the price of just 1. And let's talk about illumination, because a lot of people have been crying out about not being able to get a good enough light in those very tough places. Well, they fixed that with a way bigger light now. It also features an innovative aspect to different types of skin tones. The newly introduced dual temperature feature is carefully designed to accommodate and flatter a variety of skin tones. And if you're an OG that owns previous Manscaped trimmers out there, all the previous features come along with it. A rechargeable lithium battery, RPM technology for top-notch performance, a travel lock for seamless portability, USB-C charging, and a comprehensive 3 LED battery light indicator. And let's not forget the best part, it's waterproof. This is just not an advancement, it's a revolution. Join this revolution with 9 million other men out there. And head on over, check out the link down below in the description and get yourself the Lawnmower 5.0 right now. Using my link, you'll get 20% off plus free shipping. Also, it features a really nice travel bag, as well as multiple different trimmer blades for different hairs length that you might just want out there. Maybe you don't want just a bear. Maybe you want a little bit of fro. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Use my link down below, get 20% off and get free shipping. Trust me guys, your balls will thank you. You ain't gotta thank me, they'll thank you. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. Salutes to Manscaped for sponsoring today's video. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys, on another edition of Got 'em Early. And today, guys, we got another potential sneaker of the year for some of y'all out there. We gotta be honest, these are definitely dope. And once again, we see the reimagined coming in strong, no pauses, coming in strong with, of course, the Jordan 1 reimagined Royal. All right, y'all, so we got this bad boy in, and you might have seen the intro. The intro was actually shot after. I have not even touched these yet. So I wanna get first impressions of this shoe when we get to it. But first, I do wanna, unbox my first dub from Nike in a very, very, very long time. And we just showed these on the channel, so forgive me, but I gotta show them again. And this is one of my grails. This is a size 8.5, and this is the Jordan 12 Cherry. So yeah, Nike did an early access, early release shock drop. People have even stated, like, do we even call these shock drops anymore, right? Because the way that they're releasing now, everybody knows when they're actually releasing. But we did have it go out. The retail, I believe, was $210 on these. And we just did a got 'em early on this Jordan 12. I was up. I think they released at noon too. It was a different time than your typical 9 o'clock, but I grabbed the size 8.5. Let me go grab the 9. So here we have a size 9 that we showed earlier on the channel. And then we have, of course, the 8.5. Which one I'm gonna end up keeping? I might just stick with the 8.5, which is my size. I did want to go with the 9 at least to try it on and you know, see the differences in the size, because I am an 8.5. I am a 9 as well, and you could definitely see some slight differences as far as the length and the widths of the shoe. But believe it or not, the reason why I usually go with an 8.5 over a 9 majority of the time is because of the snug fit. I can fit a 9 perfectly, but when I wear an 8.5 over a 9, I have a more snug fit, which means there's less creasing. And overall, my feet are not broken because of that, but it is what it is. But bam! The color, the craftsmanship, the quality, A1 steak sauce. I really like what they did with this shoe. I really like the quality that was brought into this shoe. The Rumpelstiltskin nutsack upper on the leather, the smooth tongue, some differences of textures when it comes to the actual shoe itself. And what I mean by that is the tongue's leather is a slightly smoother texture than the side panels of each shoe. And of course you got here, which I always get mixed up because of the snake skin, or I mean, even sometimes there's been basketball textures used on the shoe, the snake skin, crocodile, all the above, different type of, you know, materials used on this shoe. On this one in particular, I feel bad even like having this brain fart going on my head, but what this is on the mudguard, I would say it's more so closer to a snakeskin pattern or also reptile type pattern. And the reason why I even had this brain fog is because a lot of Jordans do correlate with, you know, animals. The Jordan 13 was of the Black Panther or the Jaguar, whichever one you want to go with. We had that debacle debate back in the day of, you know, the Black Panther, which was also a black Jaguar, same thing, but you can say that for another video. The Jordan 3, of course, is of the elephant print. The Jordan 4, the cement print. Every shoe itself has some sort of inspiration behind it. And when it comes to this, I would say it's more so close resemblance of the snake-like material. Now, there's been Jordan 11 snake skins and all that. They're kind of different as well. That look slightly different than this type of texture, but you get the point. And there's another shoe, I just cannot think of it right now. I feel like it's another Jordan that has basketball type of texture going on with it. I just cannot think of it right now at this point, and it's bothering me. I can't really find what it is, but I do know one that's a cheat code. That's not what I'm talking about, but that's the Jordan 22, which itself was like a Jordan 22, like OG leather, that was pretty much a basketball shoe, literally. Like, I'll show you a picture of it. However, with that being said, forgive me, y'all gonna bash me in the comments because I forgot about the flu games when I talked about Jordan 12s, and I talked about the OG colorways. Somebody mentioned, a lot of y'all was mentioning French Blues. Those released, I think, in 2004. When I meant the OG, I meant like the original colorways that dropped, which were Cherry, Flu Game, Taxi, Playoff, and Obsidian, I believe. I believe the Obsidian also. All those, I believe, released in 1997. Down further on, we had the 2004, the French Blue drop, which I was surprised. I didn't realize, but Jordan didn't wear those. I don't know why he didn't. Kobe wore them, but Jordan didn't wear them. And I mean, 2004, he was already out of the league. I think 2003 is when he left, right? 2001 to 2003, he played with the Wizards, which he played with True Blues and the 18s and a couple other pairs up out of there. But Jordan 12 Cherry, I think this is October 28th, I want to say. 26th or 28th, one or the other, okay? Stay tuned, the review on it's coming soon, and we got them early. Next up, we got the big boy, okay? November 4th, possibly gonna be some people's sneaker of the year, and that's the Jordan 1 Reimagined. Woo! So we got the Jordan 1 Reimagined Black/Royal Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, the box. Check it out. Typical Jordan 1 box, of course with the Royal instead. I believe, I want to say, I can't remember, bro, because I got them downstairs. We'll do, when I actually do the review, I'll bring them up. I don't think that the Jordan 1 Royal that came out, what, 2018 or something like that? Maybe even before, maybe it was 2015. It was a minute because I was living at my first apartment when the breads dropped. So I want to say maybe 2016, 17 is when the actual bread dropped. And then I believe, what, 2017, we had that satin pair, like we had a satin bread, there was a satin Royal that dropped exclusively at Walters and in Texas. But with that being said, I don't think the box was like black and blue. I think it was just technically like the regular traditional black and red at the time. But we have here today the Jordan 1 Royal, and I gotta say, these are sick. These are sick. These are instant cops, back to back. November, this is an instant cop for me. I'm trying to think, what is the shoe for Black Friday this year? I gotta check my brain and my math on that because these are releasing on November 4th. So these are not the shoe that will be releasing for Black Friday. I had to get closer. I wanted to get closer up with you guys so y'all can just see this shoe up in close in person rather than being, you know, seeing me, see more so the shoe. The material on here used though is a, for the most part, real nice suede. It's not nothing amazing, but it's definitely good. It's really good. I mean, I would say out of 1 out of 10, I'd give it like an 8. Because when it comes to the suede lately, what they've been doing, they've been kind of, in my opinion, recycling a lot of the suedes and using suedes that were featured on, you know, the pairs like the recent Raging Bull 5 from a year or so back, the Aqua 6 recently we got. A lot of those similar texture and suedes were used, where this one, it feels different. It feels softer. It feels a little bit more plush. The blue and the black are slightly different as far as texture goes, and you can even see it where the blue is a little bit more hairier than that of the black. The black is a little bit more flatter, and of course the blue is a little bit more furrier. Both though featuring, in my opinion, suede, and the reimagined being a reimagined version of the Jordan 1 Royal. The reimagined is pretty much a classic shoe brought with a twist. This is, however, the first reimagined featuring an all upper suede, and do come with a second pair of laces. So that is something to keep in mind as well. And for the most part, it's a Jordan 1 Royal reimagined. So it's funny, we got the Royal 1 reimagined dropping, we had the satin bread dropping. So we're once again this year getting both of the iconic shoes in different types of formats. We did beforehand get the patent leather Jordan 1 breads that I still got and I talked about, and those are still dead stock to this day. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep those. I've been kind of getting to the point where I'm like ready to off those as well. If you are interested in that 8.5, feel free to email me. You know, I'll work something out for you. But these are definitely coming home with your boy. I'm rocking these, I'm loving these, and this is definitely a good shoe for the fall time. I love my regular Royals, but these are way more saturated. They got a more pop to it than the other ones. Are they better than the more iconic original? No, hell no. But I do like it, and I'm very happy about getting these and rocking these out and giving you guys a full in-depth review. Guys, next week I am possibly going to be having the birth of my child. So this might be the last week you see me for maybe a week or two. So just want to give you guys a random heads up. But these will get a review out for y'all by the end of this week. These and the cherries, I'm gonna be shooting at ASAP Rocky because I wanna make sure I give you guys all the content that's possible before that big day. So stay tuned for that. But the Jordan 1 Royal, we already know it's gonna be a resellers galore shoe. It's gonna be a shoe that's gonna sell out. It's gonna be a shoe that you're gonna need to get your eyes, P's and Q's on, your eyes on, stay up to date on at all the damn time. Do not miss out on this because you already know what this is. This is gonna be a shoe that's gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings and it's gonna hurt a lot of people's pockets because everybody is gonna be trying to get their hands on this shoe. And I said, I need to check and see what's the Black Friday shoe, because usually on Black Friday, they drop something big. And this would have been a good Black Friday shoe, hell, even the cherry. There's something I'm missing. You're gonna comment it in the comment section. Salutes to you, I know. Stay tuned. We're gonna get the full on in-depth review of this, laced up in all the above. And if you have any questions that you want me to answer on that video, make sure to comment it down below. But the Jordan 1 Royal is here in the Tonyd2wild studios, and we got them early. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. It's your boy Tonyd2wild. I'm checking out. Peace.